Belfast, Mr. Paul McCullough. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the boxers. Firstly, boxing out of the red corner, wearing white shorts with blue. Weighing in, 8 stone, 11 pounds 4 ounces. Coming to the ring in his 35th professional contest from Nicaragua. Please welcome Reynaldo Cajina. And across the ring, in the blue corner, wearing black shorts with white trim, official weight 8 stone 7 pounds 3 ounces. Bringing to the ring a perfect professional record. 2 wins from 2 contests, with both wins coming inside the distance in 2 rounds or less. He is undefeated from Belfast, Northern Ireland, Ryan Burnett.
Okay, it's both through the rules, okay? Touch gloves, touch, God bless.
A lot of interest in this young man, Ryan Burnett. You can hear from the reception of the crowd already gathered here. There's going to be around 9,000 here, crammed into this Odyssey Arena. A lot of interest in young Ryan Burnett. How is he going to shape up already? Another Irish prospect, James Tennyson, surprisingly and a little bit shockingly knocked out in the 2nd round by Pavel Senkov, a much-travelled journeyman of the British game. What happened before we went on air, and now Ryan Burnett here against a Nicaraguan now based in Barcelona, Reynaldo Cajina, who's 9 years Burnett's senior.
Yeah, and he got some record, haven't he, Cajina? 13 wins, 10 of those wins by stoppage, so I know he's got a few defeats as well, but you know, obviously when he wins, he wins big, so Burnett, even though he's a good fighter with a big punch himself, has to be aware of what's coming back.
Cajina's won 2 of his last 4. Defeats have actually been in the UK. Points decisions against James Dickens and against Liam Hanrahan. Ryan Burnett made his pro debut back in May. This only his 3rd professional fight.
Looking good at the moment, isn't he? Nice and relaxed, taking his time. You know, looking for the angles of the shots again. Nice little right hand over the top.
Very good amateur Burnett. 4 defeats in 98 fights. Product of the Holy Family Amateur Boxing Club, along with Carl Frampton, of course, and a gold at the 2010 Youth Olympics. And now showing himself as a very promising young professional.
He puts his punches together beautifully, doesn't he? Really does.
Trains and spars with Ricky Hatton. I know Ricky, speaking to him yesterday, he's got real high hopes as this young fella, as you'll probably hear, unless something unexpected happens in the next 4 rounds.
Well, you can see why, can't you, John? He's nice and relaxed. Look at the way he puts his punches together in 3s and 4s. Feels comfortable in the pocket, making his opponent miss with ease.
Cajina managed to get himself down to 8 stone 11 and 4 ounces yesterday after an hour or so skipping behind the scenes. Went in originally over 8 stone 12. Burnett scaling 8'6".
Yeah, he looks massive, doesn't he, Cajina, to be fair, but boxing with that left hand low. And Burnett, for the most part this round, exploiting that and doing very, very well.
Yeah, he's got a nice sharp right hand, Burnett. Looking to land it as a big shot. Holds back. Final punch of the round, the left-hand lead, and that's a comfortable round for Burnett, who's here with Ricky Hatton.
Absolutely brilliant. Now what he's trying to do, he's like we said he was going to do, wasn't he? He's trying to walk you onto one. Backing off, backing off. So don't take the biscuit. Nice and careful. Feint. Get him to lead to you first. Get him to lead you first. Yeah. Or 3s and 4s. scaring to death with your speed. The speed, the difference in your speed is the killer. You don't want water. You knock him out with your speed. He's finding this everywhere. A few downstairs.
You can knock him out with his speed, Ricky's saying.
Well, and you can see when he puts his punches together, like Ricky was asking for, the hand speed of Burnett is too much for Cajina, as we see there. And also, because he carries that left hand low, Burnett exploiting that with that right hand over the top and landing with it numerous times, and I guess that's going to be the punch again for this round.
So there he is, Ryan Burnett, now moving into the second round of this fight here at the Odyssey Arena. And one round fairly comfortably in the bag.
Oh, lovely bit of footwork there from Burnett. Just taking half a step out, bouncing back in and coming in with those, again with those fast hands. It's right what Ricky was saying, I like that, just keep feinting, then throw. Just keep the guy so he can't set himself, he's just encourage him and threaten, and then let your hands go very well.
And beat him with speed, and there were clear signs in that opening round that was precisely what he was already beginning to do. Oh, lovely.
He's trying to just throw that let that right hand go, but not seeing it with ease again.
He can't miss with the right, can he?
Oh, beautiful left, jumping in the left hook there, really good timing
right
again.
On cue. He's starting to get him going here. Starting to get him going. And referee Paul McCulloch will be keeping a close eye if Burnett starts to really unload with nothing coming back from Cajina. But at the moment, the Nicaraguan, and he's proud of his Nicaraguan upbringing, says he lives in Spain, but he wants to be introduced as being from Nicaragua. Well, he's still in there, but he's not giving an awful lot back now.
Burnett's not giving him a second's rest, he's just cutting the ring off all the time.
That's impressive.
Gum shields out and he's in trouble.
I think that's it. Well, he's hit one where he's on the ground. Referee ushering him away. Cajina looks just about all in to my way of looking. Well, he's got up and said he's okay. You reckon the gum shield's out? No, the referee's waved it off. He said he's seen enough, and I think that is right. And so Ryan Burnett can celebrate with Ricky Hatton, and I think you're impressed, don't you, Barry?
Oh, that was just everything about that performance. He didn't give the guy a second's rest, kept the pressure on him all the time. Just his distance and his timing was exceptional. You know, we knew he got fast hands, never panicked in the pocket. You know, just really good performance against the guys with a lot of fights and a guy who can punch. It's just really a real experience, really mature performance by Ryan Burnett.
Yeah, 21 years old, very much a prospect for the future. Belfast, of course, is buzzing at the moment with the success of Carl Frampton. And here comes another fella from the same amateur club who looks as though he's very much following the same footsteps.
But even just seeing there with the replay, even though he's going in for the kill, his opponent throws a punch back and he just takes half a step out, just gives himself a little bit of a gap and then jumps back on him again. Listen, that was a flawless display, really good for a man. You can't believe he's only 21 the way he boxed there tonight.
And he put him away with a little touch of ruthlessness as well, didn't he? Had his man going, and he realised the opportunity was there, and he was going to take him away. That's the punch that won it. Shouldn't have thrown that one, but the referee then pulls him away, and the writing's on the wall, and I think that's a good stoppage from Paul McCulloch. Fight all over in the second round.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the result, please, your appreciation for both boxers in the ring. Our timekeeper, Victoria Elliott, records an official time of 1 minute 52 seconds into round number 2. Referee Paul McCulloch stops the contest with Reynaldo Cajina in no position to defend himself. The winner, still undefeated from Belfast, Ryan Burnett.
Well, as you've heard, Ricky Hatton's going to be with us up in the presentation area with Jim later on tonight, and I think that's at least going to put him into a very good mood, Jim.
You would expect so, John. Excellent performance by young Ryan Burnett. So he's had a couple of one first-round win and now a couple in the second round, making very quick work of all his opponents so far. Stevie's got a bit of spite about him. He's got a lot of ability as well. He looks as though he's full of promise.
Well, no one that comes out of the Irish amateur system, no one that comes out of the system lacks that spite. That's one thing they've got. And it's one thing that's perhaps lacking for some of the GB boxers. They come through, they're nice kids, they're boxers. everybody coming out of the Irish system, because they've been fighting for places. And you can see here, you know, Barry was absolutely right. He does get caught off. He throws a shot back, Cajina's, and then he just backs away, Burnett. He knows he can do it. And what you have to remember here, and McGuigan told me this on Monday, he said that he could have had 20 other boxers on this bill. So everyone here is not just fighting to get a win, they're fighting to impress, to leave an impression there. So that, wait for it, Jim, they get asked back, because they all want to be on a Frampton world title bill. And so they're fighting for the right to stay in front of this public.
And Ryan Burnett will certainly get asked back again. Good stoppage by the referee as well, and by referee Paul McCulloch. Let's have a word with Ryan. Let's go ringside. He's with Alex.
Big smile on Ryan's face as well. You look like you enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was really good. I was looking forward for a long time, and it's always good to be fighting back in your hometown. So it was really good. I loved it.
And a few people come here to watch as well.
Yeah, I got loads of my friends and family here, and it's great just to put on a performance like I did.
You did. Now, another little glimpse for Box Nation viewers of you. Tell us a bit about you and what we can expect to see in the future.
Well, that was my third fight, and all I'm really doing is just listening to Rick, and whatever he tells me to do, I'll just do it. So it's all down to him.
Yeah, it looks like there's a special bond developing between you pair as well. Were you impressed with him tonight, Ricky?
Yeah, very impressed with him. He's an absolute pleasure to work with, and he's very, very talented. And believe me, you haven't seen anything yet from this kid. You've only seen a fracture. That was a step up in class. He's gone the distance with some of the top super bantamweights in the country. He's really. You know, he would be a real tough, durable opponent there today, and he hasn't even scraped the surface. But I thank Cal Frampton and Barry McGuigan at Cyclone Promotions for giving him the chance to showcase his talents to the Belfast Fight fans. I really do believe he can follow his hero, Cal Frampton, and go right to the very top. I do.
Excellent. And with you being involved with sort of Frank Warren and Box Nation now, there's the opportunity perhaps to be on all sorts of different shows. How's his career going to develop over the next sort of 6 months to a year?
Well, you know, I like him to, keep fighting regular. You know, I mean, I improved, different opposition, different type of styles for him to get used to. But I'd like him regular. I fought regular, and the more active you are, your confidence grows and grows, and that's what I want Ryan to do. And with his boxing ability, he should be on TV. You know what I mean? People need to see him. They haven't seen anything yet, but I'm very, very proud of him tonight.
I love the way you cut down the ring as well. I think there's probably loads of people who have enjoyed what they've seen. Now, how much would you love to be top of the bill like Cal Frampton in the years to come?
It's great. Even before I turned pro, me and Carl, we were teammates, and I was always looking at him. He was Commonwealth champion, and he was getting up there, and I wasn't pro yet, and I was looking at him and thinking to myself, he was just the same as me. But now, a bit down the lane, I'm on the same undercard as him, and I'm on his undercard, and it's great to know. And then I'm thinking to myself, oh fuck, what's stopping me from getting up there? So I just keep my head down, just keep going the way I'm going, and listen to Fatty over here, and should be all right.
Cheeky too. Listen, really well done. Great start.
Thank you.